Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Y'all gonna hear the birds chirping and things this morning. I had to get out here and get some of this morning dew. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Chirp, birds, chirp. Chirp, 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 birds, chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. I need you to chirp. I need you to chirp. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. No, somebody messaged me 22 minutes ago. All right. I have to listen from my phone because y'all ain't telling me nothing. Okay. I can hear myself. Y'all ain't told me nothing. Hey Sean, good morning, Mama Bees. Good morning, Miss Gina. Good morning, Baby Peaches. Tanya, Miss Linda Gamble. Good morning, Miss Annette. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a quick live, y'all. This is a quick live, but welcome on in. Thank you, Mama Bees, for sending a flower. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, listen. Yes, LLE is giving me my morning dew. It's not too bad out here this morning thus far. So I'm here for it. Hey, Special K. Hey, Sweet Pea. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Good morning. Okay, listen, y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long with this particular live stream. We got a couple things that we are going to talk about really quick. What's up, Ray Bishop? Want to talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk about TD Jakes versus Dwayne Youngblood. We will be talking about Smokey Robinson, Kenya Moore, Britt Eady, Phaedra Parks, honey, and Carlos Reginald King. Okay. So welcome. Good morning, Miss Felicia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on into this because I plan on starting on time for Diddy this morning. So if you guys um, once this live is over, if you go to the Diddy live, it's already set up. Just put notify me for when I go live. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get. Oh, it feels so good out here. Let's go ahead and get into a couple of things, y'all. Monique and her son has made up. Monique, and I am talking about the comedian Monique. You know, last year, toward I want to say it was toward what, September, maybe October of last year. I don't think it has been a year just yet, and maybe it has been. But Monique and her son were going back and forth online. You know, most people were siding with Monique's son in the situation because it felt like it felt like she was allowing Sydney, her husband, or her daddy, my bad, her daddy. Uh, I feel like he was in between them, and I felt like he needed to sit this thing out. Well, yesterday Monique did post some pictures on Instagram where her and her son have reunited, and now they have, they're working on their relationship, and I'd love to see it. It warmed my heart to see that yesterday. So if you guys have not seen those photos, if you go to Monique's page, you'll see them. If you go to the Jasmine brand posted a video that Monique's son posted online, just kind of saying that he was in a bad place then and he shouldn't have done the videos. Me personally, I don't think he was all the way wrong. I don't think he was all the way wrong with those videos. I do believe Monique was wrong though. So again, I'm glad that they worked that thing out. I'm glad that they, can salvage the relationship, and hopefully, it goes from there. You know what I mean? So shout out to Monique reuniting with her son. All right. Just in as of yesterday, House of Villains has been renewed for season 3. Jackie Christie and Tiffany New York Pollard will be will be on that show. Now, what I find interesting about this is it don't seem like they're gonna ever get rid of Tiffany New York Pollard over there on House of Villains, okay? Because it's the third season. And she's been on every last one of them. Okay. Jackie Christie joined the House of Villains. I think Jackie would do amazing in that role. I mean, some may like Jackie, some may not. But for me, I think she'll do really dope in that role. So shout out to Jackie and Tiffany, honey. Yeah. Yeah, reuniting and it feels so good. It looked good to see. Hey, Living with a Purpose, Nikki P and S White. Good morning, y'all. All right. Just in case if you're coming in, please double tap the screen to hit the like button. We got 15 likes and 53 people watching us. I will netterballs y'all this morning. So please hit that like button. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so the pardons have taken place. Yes, the pardons have taken place. There are quite a few people on this pardon list for Trump. Now, um, Larry Hoover, because of course you cannot pardon state sentencing. You cannot pardon state sentences. So unfortunately, Larry Hoover will remain in prison. Okay, he was sentenced to 2,200 years. Okay, 200 years, and the state was like, "Oh, yeah, you thought you was pardoned. That only works for federal, but since this is state, you will be remaining behind bars." That's what they said. That's what they said. I didn't say it. That's what they said. Okay, yeah, I'm a net balls y'all this morning. Uh-huh. Yep. Y'all think it's a game. Please hit that like button. And I hope you just now putting your breakfast in your mouth right now too. Hit that like button. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Good morning, Miss Tanya. How you doing? Good morning, Precious Joy. How you doing? I hate to have to do this for the people who did hit the like button and who did mash the like button, but I will netter balls y'all. Please hit the like button. It's real easy. You know, I never understood. Y'all get mad at us for begging for likes and stuff, but you won't hit the like button knowing we gonna ask for you to hit the like button. Okay? Hit double tap the screen. That's all you gotta do. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen cause it don't cost a thing. Double tap that screen cause it don't cost a thing. Double tap that screen. It don't cost a thing. Double tap that screen cause it don't cost a thing. All right now. All right, that's all I want y'all to do is just double tap the screen. Just, you know, we talked about it. It's easy to support the people. Good morning, Chloe. All right, so what was I talking about? Okay, we was talking about the pardons. The Chrisleys have been pardoned, honey. The Chrisleys are definitely what in the balls is that looks like. Okay, that's the point. That's the point, Chloe. um, it looks like the Chrisleys have been fully pardoned. The Chrisleys, both it looks like have I believe Julie was released early this morning, and Todd was released last night. Hey Stephanie, hey I'm Natty. Um, so I am glad. Well, I'm about to lie. They are MAGA supporters. They're about to be real MAGA supporters. That damn what's that daughter name? Savannah ass was out there and all that pink talking about make America great again. Girl, over there, she done trumped out her clothes. She got Trump all over her clothes. Girl, we don't care. We really don't care. We're sitting over here kind of wondering why this man doesn't pardon. You know what? That's another conversation for the other channel, but I want to say something. Black folks, black folks. Let me talk to y'all. Y'all come to the front of the class. Let me talk to the black peoples. Let me talk to the black folks. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Uh, just because he getting ready to pardon a few black folks, NBA young boy and all of that kind of stuff, don't fall for the bait. Don't fall for the bait. And for those of you that come around talking about, well, Biden, he pardoned a whole bunch of criminals and y'all didn't have nothing to say then. Please shut your uneducated ass up because you don't really know what you're talking about. Again, black people, do not take the bait about all these pardons thinking that this man really cares about the black community because he does not whatsoever. Okay? I want to be very clear about that. And we know exactly why he's doing what he's doing. So I need y'all to definitely put on your thinking cap and make sure that you don't fall for the okie doke. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Don't fall for the okie doke. Moving on. Shout out to Garcelle Bouvet. She has expanded her lifetime partnership with Lifetime Network, set to star and produce two forthcoming films. All right. Now, this was the same person that they said was real boring. This was the same person that they said really needed the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is the same person that y'all really tried to down. But Miss Erica Jane, I have you to know, Garcelle got jobs. Okay, plenty of jobs. Okay, plenty of jobs. All right, where you're over there doing a Vegas residency and your tickets are $12. That's not Garcelle's testimony. So since y'all try to come so hard at Garcelle, Garcelle is showing y'all what a boss really look like. You better boss up on them, Garcelle. I know that's right. All right, child. Now, since we will be talking about Diddy today, the Mr. Freezer man, the Freezer Meat man, y'all know, what was his name? The Punisher. The Punisher. hmm The Punisher. Um, the Punisher was a key witness. He didn't went over there to CNN and apologize to Cassie for his testimony. I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, y'all saying not $12. Erica Jane tickets was dirt cheap. When I say dirt cheap, I mean dirt cheap. Round there to that residence she had in Vegas. And they want to get up on that reunion and talk about Garcelle, talking about she's boring and she really ain't shown nothing. She ain't got nothing. All we seen you do is lay some damn um um what you call it, wallpaper on the wall. That's all we seen you do. So what is you talking about, girl? And you can't sing and you definitely can't dance, girl. Anyway, uh child, I can't. But anyway, so he go around there to the what's the name, and he's apologizing to Cassie for his role in the freak offs. And you know what I'm saying? He's apologizing. Do y'all think that the apology is a little too late? Or do y'all think that it was good for him to get on a major platform and apologize? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? If it's me, I do think he did testify that he didn't see any abuse. And what he said, he testified and said he didn't see any abuse. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the apology is just a bit too late or whatnot. But honey, he did it. He went over there and he chose CNN out of all people to choose. He chose CNN and he went over there and said what he had to say. Okay. Good morning to everybody coming in. That is crazy. Now y'all know good and well I'm gonna get this Smokey Robinson lawsuit, right? Y'all know I'm gonna get it. So he has sued the shout out to Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson has filed a $500 million countersuit against the ex-employees, plus abuse. Accuses them. I'm sorry, of slander. Okay, accuses them of slander, extortion, and elderly abuse amid actual allegations. Okay, so let's get into this really quick. Smokey Robinson has fired back with a 500 million cross complaint against the four former employees who recently accused him of actual battery and false imprisonment. Filed with his wife Frances, the countersuit alleges slander, emotional distress, and financial elderly abuse, describing the women's claims as fabricated in support of their extortion scheme. Ooh. The Robinsons did not abuse, harm, or take advantage of plaintiffs. They treated plaintiffs with the utmost kindness and generosity, the complaint states, adding that the couples vacationed, celebrated holidays, and shared financial support with the accusers. The filing claimed, now, Smokey, I got something I want to say after this. The filing claims that the woman initially demanded $100 million and went public after being denied, causing a media circus. One of their attorneys reportedly called Robinson a serial sick R word. Oh, child. It goes on to say that the Robinsons also accused the woman of deleting evidence, stealing property, and filing um, anonymously without legal basis. Meanwhile, the LA Sheriff Department confirms an ongoing investigation into the claims. Child, let me just say this. Um, you know how we always talk about folks going back. I think this is a lot different from like the Cassie situation, in my opinion, because Cassie was like a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was different. I think with this Smokey Robinson thing, for me, and again, some of these people, according to their claims, was scared that they would be deported if they had filed any type of litigation in regards to this. But I have to say again, to me, you going to work for this man is a continuous choice. It's a choice that you continue to make, going and reporting to work every day. I'm very sure that with y'all could have found, and if we're talking about from years ago, deportation ain't become a thing until this year, really heavy. You know what I'm saying? They were deporting, but it wasn't as heavy as it is now. So for me, I feel like y'all stuck around and it was a choice to me. That's a choice. That's like really a choice. I think when you're in a relationship with somebody, especially the Cassie situation, I don't necessarily think that that's much of a choice, because look at what Diddy did to her every time she got ready to try to leave. So I don't understand them staying there. So this is why I do kind of think that this is like extortion. I do. I think you were trying to extort these folks. Um Now listen, Smokey, I don't know what you over there doing. I don't know if you taking the pill or whatnot. I don't know if you taking the pill or whatnot. Uh-uh. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad. Good morning, Victor. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? And good morning to everybody. Miss Alicia, I see you. Um, I think it's extortion good for him for countersuing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, deportation wasn't a big thing back then. So you see what I'm saying? Now you can say, oh my God, I was worried about my status. I was worried about, you know, what was going to happen down over here. No, 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 no. That wasn't a big thing back then. So again, you chose to go to work every day. Okay. But good for Smokey Robinson for fighting back. His attorney did say that they were planning on fighting back, and that's exactly what they did. All right. That's exactly what they did. Y'all, let's talk about Elon Musky butt. Let's talk about Elon Musky butt. Okay. So apparently, Elon Musky butt is mad at Trump. I told y'all it was gonna be a matter of time. I told y'all them fools weren't gonna even make it a year before the headlines say that they button heads. I told y'all that. I've been and told y'all that. So listen, Elon Musky butt resigns from the Trump administration allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, honey. Elon Musk is officially cutting ties with the Trump administration. Notice they said Trump administration. After criticizing the president's signature legislation as a bloated spending package. Oh, okay, that's how you feel about it. As my scheduled time as a special government employee comes to an end, okay, he had already said it over there. I'd already told you. I'd already told y'all. I would like to thank President at the real Donald Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. Musk wrote on X, the app that he allegedly owns. He added that the DOGE mission will only strengthen over time. But behind the polite farewell was frustration. Musk slammed Trump's so-called big beautiful bill as a massive spending bill that undermines the work of his Department of Government Efficiency. Oh, you mad? You mad? You mad now? Oh, you mad? You mad? You so mad? You done all this stupid, and now you mad? Oh, get over it. Get over it. I told you I was only a matter of time before this happened. It goes on to say that I think a bill can be big or it could be beautiful, Mass told CBS, but I don't know if it could be both. Those speaker Mike Johnson thanked Musk for his efforts. Even Republicans, Senator Ron Johnson and Mike Lee voiced agreement with Musk's concern. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, musky butt, poor thing. I don't really feel bad for you because, girl, you're over here in Texas trying to name new cities and do new things and stuff around here. So we really don't like you either. Okay, we don't really give a damn about you separating yourself from the Trump administration. We don't care. We still gonna treat you just like you over there with them. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This big beautiful bill was printed out in Project 2025. Huh? Did somebody in the back have something to say? Somebody in the back got something to say? That big beautiful bill was printed in Project 2025. Do I have a witness? See, because this man told y'all what his plans were. We talked about the big beautiful bill on the backup channel yesterday. And we talked about all of these cuts, these Medicaid cuts, how elderly people are going to suffer, how nursing homes are going to suffer, how people who are working in nursing homes are going to suffer. Not only the nursing homes, but you have just nurses that come to your house. Period. All of this stuff is about to get cut. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have a sister who is a nurse, and I also have another niece who's a CNA, and she was asking, she was like, "Well, can you tell me, will we eventually probably lose jobs?" Yeah, you are, and that's what the whole purpose of it is so that people who bring in the Bitcoin can definitely be satisfied with these tax cuts, and then here you have the people who are working every day from paycheck to paycheck, who are going to suffer in the long run. So y'all don't want to talk about the real stuff, huh? Y'all don't want to talk about the real stuff, do you? Also, do you know that SNAP benefits are also within the big beautiful bill? SNAP benefits. Oh yeah, the benefits that help feed people who are in the lesser class and can't afford. Well, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready because, again, as I was reading this, my stomach was just turning and turning and turning yesterday again because it just feels very like, I don't know. Y'all keep on. Just keep on. Just keep on. Just keep on. Just keep on. Y'all, it ain't a joke. It is not a joke. It's not a joke. So, Elon Musk, but carry your funky ass on somewhere. We don't care about you being mad. We don't care. Hey, Cece. Hey, Reality Insights. Miss Lois, baby. You know I love you back. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, my sweet. Hey, Angie B. That makes sense for the partners. You better talk about it, Chloe. See, now you're understanding. Like, let's just use them Chrisleys for example. Do y'all think that them Chrisleys is gonna pay restitution? Well, restitution is already paid because guess what? They came out of prison with a project right in their lap. And in case if y'all didn't know, yesterday, as soon as Todd Chrisley got out of prison, guess who was there? Guess who was there? They film crew. It wasn't just the news stations there, the film crew was there. So their restitution is done. They literally are about to get paid for a project that's literally about to. I mean, come on. Hey, Bama girl. In the bill, he doesn't have to listen to judges, cancel elections, and criminals, protesters. Yes, and let me tell you something, Miss Angie B. That bill is, what did they say, over 1,000 pages long, which does nothing but solidify the fact that Project 2025 is what, 900 and something pages. Hmm. Y'all better wake up now. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, boy. Y'all better wake up. 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 Wake up. I wonder if the filming company paid for that pardon. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling, CM. But I found it interesting. And when I did my video the other day, not many of y'all watched it, which is okay. It's fine. But anyway, when I did my video the other day, I pointed that out and I said, I told y'all that they had a new project coming to Lifetime. Notice it's not USA, it's Lifetime. Lifetime has now picked up their show, okay, and now they did a report yesterday talking about, oh, we're gonna catch the Chrisleys and all of the things that they had to deal with in prison, and since they're getting out, they're gonna catch them walking out of the prison, and they're gonna catch them, child. I don't really know if Todd and Julie really want to be on TV without no Botox and stuff. They need to make it to their Botox appointment first before you put them on the TV. Okay, I know Todd. I know Todd is there right now. Todd is at the Todd is at the Botox people right now. Todd is over there with the Botox people right now and the filler people. Please, please give me all that I need. Please give me all that I need. Pump me up. Pump me up. I know he over there, baby. Well then, honey. Um, Somebody said yesterday, them comments were stupid over there on social media. When I say I was cackling, I was cackling. Somebody said, somebody said, Todd. Somebody said, y'all really think Todd really want to leave prison? I don't think he want to leave prison because he can have his. They said he can have his boyfriends over there in peace. I said, now he can have his boyfriends in peace. Y'all hell for that. We got 153 people in here. We only got 73 likes. Y'all, please double tap the screen. I greatly appreciate it. Um, Probably got hair appointment for him and Chloe. Baby, he got to have a hair appointment, a Botox appointment, a filler appointment. What's the other one that they get? Lipo appointment. Baby, he got to get the all of that. He got to get the all of that. Don't play with him. That bill solidified the Orange Man. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you, Mama Bees. I agree. Hey, Moose Nuts, what's going on? All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next story, honey. Now, in case if you do not watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, wait a minute. Yeah, let's do Atlanta and then I'll close with Carlos King. Um, okay, so I don't know if y'all have been watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I promise to have my review up. Y'all, I've been worn out these last couple of days. But anyway, I'll get it up, I promise. I just need to record it. Now, let's get into this. So if you watch the episode, most of us know that the um episode had Brit Eady allegedly, with some shapewear. It was a fake business, if you ask me. I don't think you have any intentions on doing the shapewear stuff or any of that. Now, Brit Eady, let me just drag you for a little bit because I don't understand how the hell you have an event down to the country club and you don't buy a package to where everybody can eat. So Brit had an event. She had a soft launch. For those that don't watch the show, Brit Eady is the person that Kenya revealed the pictures of. Okay, so Brit Eady had a soft launch down to her country club that in a Carlo in a Lord have mercy. I'll get there in a minute, my sweet. Brit Eady had uh an event down to the country club where she was supposed to be showing the ladies her new product, which is supposed to be some type of shapewear, right? She talk about after she had a BBL and all that kind of stuff, she wanted to wear shapewear. So she give all the ladies shapewear. Now, mind you, at this particular table, of course, was all of the housewives with their husband, right? Well, they got to eat. But the people who were there to help fill up the room and kind of help with the event, honey, they didn't get no food. They were supposed to get hors d'oeuvres. They didn't even get that. Okay? Barely. They barely got it. Now, there was a decorator who was there. Britt said on the episode that the event planner was late and the event planner tried to do this. And she said she didn't like the way that the event planner was trying to make her look and blah, 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 blah. I want to be very clear. Typically, an event planner and a caterer is not the same. Typically, an event planner and a decorator is not the same. Now, you may run across a few people that may do all of the things, may do all of the above. But for the most part, those are separate people for you to book. Okay? So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Bella, and I wanted to address my appearance on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, where I decorated for an event for BRIT EADY. As the event decorator, I fulfilled everything that I was asked to do and more. However, some of the behind the scenes details weren't shown. I want to be clear. I was not responsible for the food, i.e., she ain't no caterer. Brittany, she called that lady by her real name, asked me to design a menu based on her food selections. And the restaurant, which was the country club, was in charge of providing and serving it. Secondly, the venue was not available for private use. The club was open and operating, and me and my team arrived early. So, in other words, what she's saying is she didn't have to wait for somebody to come let her in. So she was there on time. Um, I arrived early, not late, and was moved around due to production, lighting, etc. Things that were all of the things were out of control. We overdid our job. She chose to serve small bites due to budget constraints, which she confirmed in a message. I had no control over food quantity, or services, as I'm not an event planner or caterer. My role was strictly decor. I offered input on setup, including the use of high top tables and styling the dining table, which she approved. Lastly, any claims that I overcharged or misled anyone are false. I wasn't even fully compensated for my job. And by the way, apparently she owed her $1,700. Um, I was not compensated for my job and is still in dispute about my balance. Now, she wrote this the other day. So if she's still in dispute right now, is what she's currently saying. Um, there's a clear difference between an event decorator and an event planner. Confusing the two unfairly shifts the blame. She tagged the Real Housewives, she tagged Bravo TV, and she let it be known. Now, let me say this. For those of you who saying, "Oh, she clout chasing, she doing this, she doing that," shut up. That lady just want her money. And who needs to clout chase off of somebody who has a damn soft launch at a damn country club and don't have enough money to feed everybody? That means you shouldn't have had it at no country club, girl. Your budget was not country club budget. Your budget should have been take them girls around there to your house and have a chef come in and do some cooking and call it a day. It wasn't even like them boxes was cute or nothing like that. Brit, the people are coming out here and exposing the hell out of you and your husband. Now, let's go on and talk about it. Do I have any mortuary marchers in the chat? Do I have anybody that likes Phaedra Parks? Do I have any Phaedra fans in the chat? Put a one in the chat if you're a Phaedra fan. Now, I'm probably about to piss you off, but just put a one in the chat if you're a Phaedra fan. You like Phaedra? Miss Parks. You like Phaedra? Hit that like button, y'all. We got 91 likes and 172 people. What's wrong with y'all? I will net a nut, y'all. Please, please. Okay, please. Follow me, Black TV. Put a one in the chat so we know she likes Phaedra. Angie B likes Phaedra. Ray Bishop likes Phaedra. Ooh. Okay, who else like Phaedra? Who else like Phaedra? Who else likes Miss Parks? Miss Phaedra. So it looks like we have some mortuary marchers in the chat, and that's what I call that's what I call Phaedra people. I call Phaedra people the mortuary marchers. I call y'all the mortuary marchers, honey. Hey, Lonnie, how you doing? Hell no, I can't stand Phaedra. Oh, hey Terry, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, Listen, okay, so my sweet said a zero. My sweet, you don't never follow directions, do it ever. You don't never follow directions. Yeah, they the mortuary marchers. Those the Phaedra fans, that's how I call y'all the mortuary marchers. I'm sorry. I apologize. I have to call y'all that. Okay, let's talk for a little bit. So Phaedra made a return to the Real Housewives in the last episode. She was in the last 7, 8 minutes, maybe, right? Um, One of the things that I want to clear up, because I think someone saw me make this comment on somebody else's channel, because I haven't reviewed the show yet. Here's my thing. I think with Phaedra and Portia, it would have been so authentic for them to have a conversation about their friendship. They didn't have to, in my opinion, they don't necessarily have to bring Candy up. I just think that they should have had some type of conversation. I think they owe the audience some type of conversation. For us to skate past these things continuously is crazy to me. Phaedra don't never want to talk about it, but girl, you got up in your confessionals, and to me, saying those things in your confessionals was fake as hell. You should have definitely had a conversation with Portia. Like, where has y'all friendship been since 2017? It's nearly almost 10 years. It's 8 years. And I'm trying to figure out again why production. I fought y'all because I think the viewers deserved a conversation between the two of them. I do. I do. I really think, again, that they owe the audience a conversation about their friendship. And again, I'm not saying that they had to bring up Candy, the Candy situation, talk about that. I'm not necessarily saying that. But I think that they could have had more of a conversation on camera. They owe us that. All these many years later, they owe us that. This is Portia's first season back since she married Simon. So for 3 years, she ain't been on the show. Phaedra ain't been on the show in 8 years. So it definitely should have been a conversation for the audience, in my opinion. Okay. But this is what I have to say to y'all. Miss Phaedra didn't bring in the ratings that y'all thought Miss Phaedra was gonna bring in. And before y'all say anything, that sneak peek of Phaedra being on the show was out almost 2 weeks, honey. And don't blame it on the holiday. The holiday was on Monday, it wasn't on Sunday. The Real Housewives of Atlanta has a series low, an all-time low in ratings at 464,000. Now, do Phaedra have a fan base? Absolutely. Do did Phaedra do more in this episode than what she did on Married to Medicine? Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's not necessarily true, Unique Monique, and not according to Portia or Phaedra. That's not according to Portia or Phaedra. There was a time when they weren't speaking to each other. And even if they were speaking to each other, they still owe us a conversation. They still owe us a conversation about since their friendship never ended, they owe us a conversation about their friendship never ended. That's just the way I see it. I think regardless of how it went, they yeah, it would be a production call, I'm sure. Um, and just depending on what Phaedra's contract says, because y'all have to remember that she came in toward the end of the season, so her contract can say a whole lot of different stuff. So it's no telling what her contract said, but I do still think that they owed us a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think if you truly don't know, um, uh, oh, you catching up, Lonnie. Um, so the series low 464 um um thousand people watched the show on Sunday, and I'm just saying that if y'all thought that Phaedra was gonna save this Titanic, y'all really had another thing coming. Y'all, unfortunately, Phaedra can't save this show. Not by herself, she can't. You can like Phaedra down to the ground, but she cannot save this show by herself. She can't. And here's my thing about Phaedra. Phaedra called the Married to Medicine ladies all kind of bitches and hoes and said that they mean girls and all of that stuff. And you literally finna get on this TV screen and be a mean girl. You literally about to be a mean girl. Sometimes shade is shade, but when your shade is coming off like mean girl, you don't really know these girls to be mean like you are. So her and Portia double teaming. They're gonna double team up on Drew. They're gonna team up on Angela. I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. And I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you. I will be here to see what those ratings gonna look like next week. Mhm. I'll be here to see what those ratings look like next week. They had been advertising that Phaedra was coming back to the show. So to get 464 thousand viewers is a key to me. You said, and I'm sure somebody gonna blame it on Candy. Somebody gonna blame it on Candy. Candy ain't even on the show, but somebody gonna find a way to blame it on Candy. Um, girl, Phaedra, Phaedra don't got what she used to. And then also, let me say this too. Phaedra has been doing press out here. She done been to the Sherry Shepherd show. She done been to all of these shows doing press, and that's still what the viewership. That's still what the ratings did. Miss Phaedra. Miss Phaedra, unfortunately, y'all can love her down to the ground. And don't come in my comments with no bullshit either. Y'all can love her down to the ground. Phaedra cannot save this show. She can't. Not by herself. Bring on some more OGs, or some veterans. Bring some more vets or OGs on the show, and then maybe you really got something. But mm-mm. You sit over here saying that you she was a mean girl to Chanel Ion. She stayed being a mean girl. She stayed being a mean girl. But remember, it was the sinking Titanic over there. And the moment that Candy left, I guess you thought you could revitalize the Titanic. You thought you could bring it back up to the surface. Oh well. Okay. Hey Phaedra fans. Hey Phaedra fans. That's all I'm saying. I don't just dislike Phaedra like that. I don't dislike Phaedra, but I just gotta call a thing. And Phaedra, Phaedra just she can't do it. It's too late to bring someone into the season, in my opinion. I believe a lot of people are streaming the show, and that could be the case. But Mama Bees, I think where I'm going with this is if last week if they got 585,000 views, then this week a Phaedra came on the show, we mean you mean to tell me we dropping in the viewership? At least if anything, we should be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I get the streaming part because I ain't watched the show till like 2 days. 2 days. I mean, till yesterday. Well, I started watching it on Monday and then I finished it up yesterday. So, I mean, they are almost done with the season. She did come in. I think we got what 5 more episodes left. So that means that they are filming the reunion probably this week, next week. What's today? Today's Thursday. They may be filming the reunion today. If not today, they're probably gonna film it next Thursday. The show ain't the same. Just cancel it. It's a wrap. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think that they should cancel the show. I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, just trash the show. Just get rid of the show." No, I think what we're used to is we're used to Nene. We're used to those type of ladies. So I feel like when we don't see them on the show, we are not really interested in the show as we should be, right? Um, I think that these new girls, besides Brit, because I still feel the way that I feel about Brit, I feel like these new girls really do have potential. I do like Angela, and Angela is the epitome of a housewife. I am about 80-20 when it comes to Kelly. Um, Portia, girl, again, Portia's issue is, again, she didn't know that that divorce was gonna come through, and she wasn't gonna be able to get a check behind that divorce. I mean, and what I mean by that is bringing that storyline onto the show. So I don't know. I don't necessarily think that they need to cancel the show. I just think that they need to really, really dive deep in when they testing out people. You know what I'm saying? Test these people out and really bring on people that you think are good for TV. Brit is not good for TV whatsoever. Whatsoever. And to think that you had an event and this is how your event turned out, should have went back over there to that bank. Um, but yeah, so that's all I got to say about Real Housewives until I drop my review. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about, let's talk about Carlos King. Carlos King has been served according to uh, a video that I heard of Wednesday Talks in regards to the $10 million lawsuit. Y'all do know that with the $10 million lawsuit, there were some parties that were added to the lawsuit, such as Kingdom Reign Entertainment, Carlos Reginald King Entertainment, or whatever. So both of his production companies, uh, own network, Oprah Winfrey. I mean, Oprah Winfrey Network, the Orlando Police Department, AT&T, Maurice Scott, let's see who else. I feel like I'm missing some people. Kingdom Reign and Carlos Reginald King. So Carlos was sued 3 times. Both of his businesses or production companies were sued, and also him personally. Okay. Well, it sounds like they have served him in regards to this lawsuit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know how I feel about Carlos King, but I feel like this shit is stupid. I feel like this is stupid. I just want the judge to just say, ma'am, 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 can we just, ma'am, this is stupid. This is stupid, y'all. I'm over it. I am so over it. And I think everybody dealing with this is over it. Over it. I mean, listen, a manipulative narcissist, we're just over it. We're so over it, y'all. And I guess maybe because y'all don't have to deal with it, but $10 million, you asking for $10 million from all these people is crazy to me. Oh, we don't want no damn Kim. Hell no. Nene is fine. Leave Kim as where she at. Um, I think they always need to make Kim eat her words. Kim say she ain't really need this show. She ain't need these ladies. She didn't need it. I want y'all to leave Kim where the hell she at. I hope all of these lingering court cases will be resolved before 2025 ends. Me too. I want them to be over. They're stupid. They're dumb. They're dumb. Originally, because this lady says she's doxxed, and then we go into a whole nother situation. So this is how y'all know that this lady is Looney Tunes. You started off by saying you got doxxed. Now, what is you suing Maurice and Own and Carlos and all of the rest of the people for? For what? For what? For what? This originated with this lady saying that she got doxxed. You can't get doxxed when your information is out there as public records, girl. Doxxed how? Everything that people discuss, they got it from online, from a simple girl. All the people had to do was put your name in, and folks knew your name. Be very clear. Folks knew your name before you said you got doxxed. People already knew your name. Cause guess what? You had it over here. And honestly, if you put the the first initial of her name, you put her last name in there, and you put where she from, all of her information pop up. Girl, this is stupid. This is stupid. And a lot of y'all will sit up and believe anything. Y'all will believe anything. Listen to these people who are involved in this doggone lawsuit before you just listen to anything anybody say. Because some of y'all been misguided and misdirected in this with this lawsuit. If you wanna know, go over the Wednesday talks. She go over them documents. When a new document is filed, she go right over them documents. So 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 you can hear it for yourself, and you know it's dumb. None of us again should have to go through this stuff. None of us. Even the people I don't like. None of us should have to go through this. Oh, and three other content creators were added to the lawsuit as well. Yep. Yep. So anyway, y'all, I'm done with it. I think it's stupid. Um I'm over it. It's so many just lawsuits out here. I mean, you could sue somebody for having a damn gray hair if you want to. Like it's just it's stupid. It's stupid to go through this. But anywho, anyhow, anyway, y'all, that is my morning show. I actually it was longer than I wanted it to be. However, it's under an hour, which is good. We'll be over handling the Diddy case. Okay. Um, oh, before I go, there wasn't a big major update with the Dwayne Youngblood and Bishop Jakes. It's 483 pages of documents. Basically what they're asking for is they want the transcripts to the YouTube videos that Larry Reed did with Dwayne Youngblood. So it's not really, and for the people who out here keep saying, "Oh, y'all made it seem like Larry was added added to the lawsuit." They've been talking about Larry because Dwayne Youngblood did the interview over there on Larry's channel. So for me, y'all keep saying that y'all made it sound like, "Oh, Larry." Girl, all they wanted was the transcripts from the show. And I don't know why they can't go get them themselves when the videos is still up. But anywho, anyhow, anyway, child. And then of course they denied the anti-slap. They denied a couple of things on Dwayne Youngblood's behalf. Y'all know Dwayne Youngblood is also being represented by what's that man name? Tyrone Blackburn. So interesting. Anywho, anyhow, y'all. It is Friday Eve. Y'all bless the catch app. Okay, if you enjoyed the show, you can bless the catch app. Join our Patreon community. Also, um, set your notifications so that you can be on the up and up with the Diddy trial, baby. We are out here spitting out content, honey. We're out here spitting out content. So I do appreciate y'all, and I will be back for Diddy. And yesterday, I think we had a record break. We had 80 some people up in the chat yesterday. Made me feel like 88 people, something like that. Made me feel good yesterday. But anyway, anywho, anyhow, y'all have a good day. Don't let these people mess y'all day up. Cuss their ass out. No, I'm just playing. Don't cuss them out. Don't cuss them out. But y'all have a good day today. Try to keep some positive energy, the positive juices flowing in your body. Get out, walk. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been walking for the last week. I've been getting at least 3 miles in each day. Well, I'll say at least about 2.5 miles each day. But for the most part, it's been three. I only got 2.5 miles the other day. But I've been walking all week and I've been enjoying it. It's been so refreshing. It's been clearing my mind. You guys know that I have a lot going on, especially those that have been sticking around. Y'all know And so it's so refreshing to just walk, hear the birds chirping before the sun really get to beaming and wearing you out with that heat. Get out, walk if you can. You know what I'm saying? Get out and listen to some affirmations, some meditation. You know what I'm saying? Just so that you can have a balanced day. You know what I mean? So anyway, if you go to the gym is a good place to go to as well. But again, just do something that clears your mind and get you settled and get you where you need to be. All right. With that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.